everybody? Welcome back to Northernlion. Please Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus. A couple of bullshit runs lately. We have had some runs that ended in a way that I'm not necessarily thrilled with, if I'm being honest. You know what? Let's try we've done so many Eden runs lately. Let's do Samson Greedier. I want to try to make Greedier work. There have been some rebalancing, well, some rebalances that have happened recently, but also apparently this has broken the final boss fight of the game. There's your seed, by the way, 7HHF SDKY. Let me find the new update that has the patch notes in it. 1 second. Steam library. Did I just say library? My brain. Store page. Edmund posted it like, yeah, you don't need me to give you my age. I've been playing this game since you were knee-high to a freaking grasshopper, dude. Okay. Fix the crash. Fix the crash. There's several crashes that have been fixed here. Various adjustments for balance and fairness. Okay, I can't believe I went through all that just to get a boilerplate answer. What did I expect, though? But apparently, like, the final boss fight outside of Greedier mode, you know, like the normal mode of the game, is a little busted right now. Or you could say a little bass-ackwards. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to try to knock out a Greedier mode run. I don't know if Greedier mode has been made more fair. Dude, this trinket may actually be awesome. I've used it a couple of times, and I have always found myself enjoying it. Well, we could re-roll that if we play our cards right? First off, a bomb goes like here. Well, probably here first. Can we buy a bomb? We cannot buy a bomb. Bad gas. We can get money and then re-roll that? Do we really want to re-roll missing page 2? I mean, I kind of feel like why not? By the way, talk about ideal greed mode starts, or greedier mode. How about getting a demon judgment and an all stats upgrade as Samson, which has really allowed us to have this position here where I'm starting with 5.58 damage. This is all anecdotal. The thing is, like, I'm primed to believe that there have been balance changes, and there were, I'm sure. But so now I'm looking at the spawning timer, and I'm like, wow, they've really made Greedier mode much more lenient. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's maybe it's true. Maybe it's not true. Maybe it's true, but I'm not really noticing it yet, and I'm only noticing that it's easier because of the fact that we're starting with a very, very good Samson kind of combination of items here. You know, there's a variety of different situations, but I know the community is torn about AFTERBIRTH Plus so far, to put it fairly, or to put it politely maybe, but I'm just gonna focus on having like a fun time with the experience. I'm sure it'll get there, you know. AFTERBIRTH Plus has had the most troubled release for sure of any Isaac DLC release, but what's nice about it is that long tail of like having modding in a way that is hopefully a little bit more accessible than just like, you know, what the Anti-Birth team had to do, which was like using their own tools. Hopefully that'll lead to a kind of an evergreen content state, i.e. a state where there's always fresh content, always balance changes being added, and etc., etc. I have faith that they'll get it eventually. Mostly, I'm excited, as always, about new items. We should go to the curse room. Oh, it doesn't re-roll that. Okay, so we will take this. We will buy a bomb. We will hopefully get small rock here. It's a golden chest. Well, we get a little bit more money and a couple of enemies to face. The red hearts, I guess we shouldn't have taken. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just missing page 2. It's not like it's a colossal, you know, gain or loss for that matter. We're going to use one bomb to try to get like 10 cents here, which would be awesome. Okay. Then we're definitely going to buy. I bought a second key, which was stupid. We're going to open that. Honestly, right now, we should get to the damage cap, and I think we're already there. We'll probably still be able to buy something else, but I didn't need to buy a second key. That was stupid, but we actually got pay to play on our item room, which not only gives us 5 cents, but also gives us the ability to not have to buy keys again for the remainder of the game. So that's actually like it's one of the greatest examples of like an item that is relatively, most of the time, fairly non-impactful on your average run outside of greed mode, but on greed mode, basically getting pay to play means that you're going to save like 25 cents probably, unless you're getting key drops from other sources. So I think that that is excellent. And by think, I mean like I know that that is excellent. So do we love anything here? We rerolled the trinket that we might have wanted. So I think we're just going to do this. And I'm going to take Chaos. Perhaps against my better judgment, I'm going to take Chaos. We got Lucky Toe, which, oh, okay, we got Lucky Toe, and then we got a Luck downgrade. I recognize there is a D100 in there. We can't do anything about that. The D100 will, you know, be lost, like Tears in Rain. Is gone. And that's all right. The D100 does function as a D20, so it's one of the D20 is like the de facto way to just win Greed mode. Greedier, I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but, certainly Chaos giving us the ability to have, I mean, honestly, most of the time with Chaos, you're like, well, deals with the devil are going to get worse. That's actually a good thing for us, because it means that we're not, like, we can get those deal with the devil items without having to spend HP, which is fairly precious. If the deals are still good, we're going to take them. And we're going to take, honestly, we're going to be probably a little bit over-aggressive here. I took Book of Belial because I want that long-term damage bonus. I think Book of Belial is better outside of the base game than it is in the base game. Like, I think it's better in Greed mode than it is in not Greed mode. We will take a Guppy item and hopefully facilitate our Guppy dream. Look at that. Turns out losing that HP was like the smartest thing we've ever done. Because we managed to get, 9 lives with only benefit to ourselves, no cost. So the Guppy dream certainly exists. I may even want to start to reroll pretty aggressively to make that happen. And again, Book of Belial, the whole reason that I prioritize that on greedier mode is critical thinking, you know? I know that if we have Book of Belial, one charge of that can give us a ridiculous amount of use. So, you know, we can get through all of the phases here without having to worry about that. And then after we're done with all the waves that we face in here, then we'll worry about, you know, what are we getting from our shop. You know, we'll have all the money we could possibly need to reroll. Hopefully reroll into a Guppy dream, and then we can worry about other items. Like, I don't think I really want to pay 15 cents for cube of meat. And again, that's like, it's an interesting situation. I'm starting to tease apart again the differences between Greed mode and the regular mode. In the regular mode, 15 cents for a cube of meat, you'd be like, hell yeah. It's an orbital, for one. It contributes to an orbital transformation, for lack of a better word. And, you know, you're telling me I could skip a level in the Meat Boy transformation? Like, basically get from level 2 to level 3 or level 3 to level 4? That's way worth 15 cents. But that's when you have a donation machine that you can just blow up at your convenience to make that happen, assuming you've been relatively nice to it in the past. Whereas in our situation on Greed mode, we cannot do that. At least not presently. Okay, so probably, if we want to be cute about this run, you just kill Sloth last. Because, A, I have a sneaking suspicion it might be a way for us to cheat out a tarot card. And B, the bombs that Sloth shoots might do damage to Peep if we're standing close enough to Peep. Now, do we want to stand that close to Peep? No. That would definitely be a suboptimal decision most of the time. But I want that tarot card either way. Give me the tarot card. I earned it, dude. Nope, no tarot card. Alright, our deal with the devil. No Guppy items. I don't think I want to give up HP here, considering we can get those items anywhere. And I don't think I want to play the Demon Judgment. We probably should have played it twice, but I don't think that makes much / any difference. So I think we go aggressive on the reroll here, and there's our Guppy dream. And that's super fast, obviously. We'll check out our curse room in the hopes of getting... You know, honestly, that's so many rerolls for the cost of half a Spirit Heart, I can't be mad. Try this. We got no money, so that's a bummer. Could look for secret rooms, but now, like, bereft of money, we should just move on. But this is such an amazing position to be in. 9 lives against Ultra Greed is not where I want to be, but we could be getting there pretty quickly here. Like, getting up there pretty quickly here, I should say. I don't think we need Watch Battery. I don't think the Lucky Toe necessarily does much for us in Greed mode. It takes us to 0 luck because we took that luck down pill. Dead Dove gives us the ability to fly, which we already have, but we can't reroll it, so at least we can't yet, but I'll take it. And then in here, a half price, a free Guardian Spear, which I will take. A half price HP upgrade is very tempting as well. Although Whore of Babylon might make more sense, I think we'll take our half price upgrade right now. And then I'm going to blow this dude up. And that was very good from a monetary standpoint. Alright, let's kill enemies here. And you might say that that's a waste. You should have just tried to make Whore of Babylon work. I may still take Whore of Babylon, but it'll depend on, you know, how our deal with the devil looks in this situation. Bloody Lust is like the classic enabler. So I have to at least give it a try. I think the next run, by the way, people have been asking for more challenges. The next run, I should definitely do a challenge. I was mistaken, and, oh god, don't take dumb damage like that. Although it's a good sign that we're getting a false sense of security, I suppose. It does lead to bad habits regardless. The April Fool's challenge is apparently easy. It's the ultra hard challenge that is super difficult, so I was mistaken in that. But we're making amazing time right now. Unfortunately, we're not making amazing limes. And you know why? Because I'm not a fucking lime tree. I'm a dude on YouTube playing The Binding of Isaac. I don't see how you would get that confused. It's a very strange thing to bring up as like, do you think I would be good at making limes? What do I look like? Some kind of citrus-based tree? We have taken a deal with the devil, which I should have thought about. We should have just made deals with the angel the de facto like standard. We could take it. What's the point though? I don't think there's a point. I think we're gonna try to reroll past Whore of Babylon. And so far I feel good about that with the Cricket's Head pickup. Guppy's Head has value, but I don't know if it has as much value as Book of Belial, and Book of Belial has the added advantage that we already own it. So that's a big selling point in my world. Sure, range plus luck up. It's only a +1 luck upgrade, but if that helps, it helps. Book of Shadows is tempting. Is it good? Yeah, like extremely. Maw of the Void is so good in here. I would love to buy that right now, because it gives us a renewable way to get black hearts. And if that's tied to our luck stat, then at least we have 1 luck now. There's also a free Abaddon. So allow me to just say thank you to the Chaos card, or the Chaos item, for being the greatest item of all time. We shouldn't, if we can resist, we shouldn't take Abaddon until we take some deals with the devil, because we can get away with it. So we took Maw of the Void, that's beautiful. 2 extra bombs, totally fine with it. This might be the dream run right here. It just makes more sense. And watch, this will be the floor where we fight Krampus now, but it just makes more sense to get Maw of the Void, or sorry, to get Abaddon after we've given up all of our red hearts. So I am trying, as much as it might appear the opposite, I am trying to get Maw of the Void to work here, because I recognize that every single black heart could be the difference between, you know, success and failure. On the womb, enemies are spawning really quick, but this run is so powerful that, for once, that's not an extremely relevant concern. These guys are just too dangerous. Also, like, extremely fast? Where did that come from? Abaddon, by the way, does mean that Whore of Babylon was, like, super the right choice. Why are these enemies so fast? These enemies are too fast. We're fucked! Maybe we're not fucked. Maybe we'll survive. But, like, if the enemies are all like, did I get broken stopwatch somehow? Was it the I'm excited pill? Like, yo, things got real dicey for a second there. I knew it was gonna be Krampus. That way we can't actually spend HP, but still. As soon as Sister Viz showed up, I was like, oh, we're done. Like, we just can't win now. But we made it work, thankfully. So we'll take Abaddon. We got the Leviathan transformation out of that. None of these items are worth it. The card could be worth it, but let's save our money instead, in the hopes of getting maybe a little more readily accessible value in the future. From our shops, that is. So the D12 is worth using once. We're not going to get the Polaroid, probably. So it is, I would say, fair to say that it's... Oh my god, no rerolls here, huh? What are these pills? Luck down. Probably not worth taking. Speed down. Not so bad, actually. I'm going to consider that to be basically neutral. I will say, I think that there's a case to be made for the monkey's paw, and I think there's a case to be made for the rosary. 3 spirit hearts getting this close to the end of the game could actually be pretty good. Like, worth the cost, for certain. So I'm gonna play it by ear. The thing is, if we get a reroll machine on the next floor, or just better items on the next floor, we'd rather have better items. However, if we don't, then we will have missed out on the possible goodness of getting the rosary on this floor. So it's not that the rosary is a great item, and it does doom us in the sense that it's going to definitely give us a Bible later, and the Bible is a dead item most of the time. However, it could get the job done. Now, I've noticed, I mean, I haven't been as great with Maw of the Void as I probably would have hoped. We're also striking out big time on the Maw of the Void payouts, though, so here we go. Just go finish this one off. Is this 4 deaths? You wouldn't. It's gotta be, okay, it's only 2 deaths. That's much more sensible. Spirit hearts are always lovely. It's fine. We got 48 cents. I think you buy the rosary with the knowledge. I also do think you take monkey paw, even at the loss of luck to ourselves. And then I think you take the rosary for the survivability. And you're hoping it gives you something better than that. It didn't. Life goes on. We head down to the next floor, where we do have at least one more shop. And you know I do not want to, like, leave ourselves in 9 lives hell. I want to make sure that we can beat Ultra Greed. So I almost am tempted to just, like, keep rolling until we get Pyro here. But we don't have a choice in that matter, unfortunately. No reroll machine down here either. Hagalaz. Well, I'm just going to use it right now in the hopes of getting anything. That's okay. Well, of these items, I think Spider Mod is best. And we need to take Spider Mod to get to the next position. Like, to get to the next item. And then we got 2 more cents, so I'm happy. We'll take Death's Touch. And then I would like to buy Dark Matter. I don't know if we're going to get the money to buy Dark Matter. And it's clear now we're not going to get Pyro. But if we could get Dark Matter, I would be... I mean, that's the ideal situation right now, is to finish off by getting Dark Matter. And Monkey's Paw, I don't know if we're ever going to get down to a half heart, so it might be wasted trinket space. But, you know, it wasn't like our luck was doing much for us. You know, just throwing out there that, like, Maw of the Void is an item that exists that we have. And I appreciate the damage upgrades, but, like, a single Demon Heart. There we go. A single Demon Heart. Now I'm happy. That was all you needed to do. That's all you ever needed to do. That was dumb, but we will accept this as proof positive of our dumbness. Do you see all of the statues available now? Is that new? 'Cause I like it. No money? 2 cents. Are you kidding me? Well, hopefully we fight an enemy who drops more money. Well, we're gonna get to 1 item at least. But to be honest with you, considering all the statues that were over here, I was like, we're set. Like, we're gonna be rich. But no, we're not gonna be rich. We're just, like, we're doing okay. Well, we're going to lose a full heart here if we do this. So I think instead we take Binky for the reduced tier delay. A cost of a red heart gives us a blue heart. So basically break even. And then you take Dark Matter. And it's Pyromaniac. Well, there's an out. It's not likely, but for a 5-cent bomb, we could get enough money back. We have to try. Honestly, like, at this point, unless I've missed something, like, drastic, you gotta give this a shot. Okay, we're down to 7, please! 7 cents! I beg you. It's just... Do we get money when we get hurt with pay to play? Nope. Left your house this morning with pyromaniac on my mind. Thought of maybe quitting. Oh yeah, great room to use this on. Smart decision on your part, especially with no nuns have it. Okay, but this boss has got freaking boss armor anyway. Okay, so what's the game plan? First off, we're kicking his ass. Secondly, wait for more enemies, and that's when Maw of the Void is gonna make you a fucking millionaire, or it's gonna make you a murderer. There's no middle ground. So we're waiting until he spawns enemies, and then we're getting up in that ass. Please, spawn them closer to me, because I am, like, destroying you right now. I don't know if those enemies can even give us, Maw of the Void, but certainly the enemies he's spawning can. But we gotta be wary, because if we get up close and personal, it's pretty sweet. Like, I can't even see what you're spawning, because your head is shoved so your head is all the way up it! They had a great boss! And your run was all the way up it! It's not a great Al Pacino, but we're working on it. Okay. This dude's getting sessioned on right now. And we're doing mad damage, good kid mad damage. I am a Samson who's probably going to lose again. And forgive me. And forgive me. Suboptimal book of Belial play. Sometimes I need to stream alone. Ed, don't kill my run. Ed, don't kill my run. Okay, bad start, bad start. You know that attack. You know that attack. Important things to keep in mind. Anything he shoots is going to explode. So just get fucked, basically. Anything he shoots is going to explode, so stay away. But the real thing I want to keep in mind here is we have great range, so we can stand on the other side of the fucking map. I would prefer, if possible, to keep him, like, on my radar. Yeah, or not walk into a shot would be a good start, too. We should stay away from doorways as well, though. But the flies, like, we're actually in this. I guess when Ultra Greed is afraid, he still pathfinds directly into you because, of course. So what are we relying on now? Well, good dodges and Monkey's Paw. Honestly, like, this is the reason I picked up Monkey's Paw, is for this exact situation. If we can somehow get to a half Spirit Heart, like, are we only taking half damage down here? I think the explosions are doing a full heart. If we can somehow get to a half heart, then Monkey's Paw will definitely pay out with a black heart. We've got to pick it up, but it's doing some of the work there for us. We've done it! Holy shit, okay. Well, first off, thank you to the game, because it really did give us a great run. But, whoo, got a little dicey there in the middle. Dope. That's a good way to start my recordings for today. Greed mode is at 78 cents, so we're making amazing progress. We've already seen greedier mode ending. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Of course, these greedier modes are usually a little bit on the shorter side, but if you did enjoy it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with the April's Fool Challenge.